Jersey Barrier. Today we're talking about US 460. So we start here in Norfolk, right off of US 60, as by nature 460 is a spur route, and we're directed towards 64, which is where 460 goes first. And you can see we're right here on Granby Street in Norfolk, following 60, 460, 246, or 264 here in Norfolk. Once we get to the interchange for 64, we're directed that it's towards the Naval Station of Norfolk, and as well as the airport, and we're going to get to 564. 64 with all its loops and spurs in Norfolk. 460 runs through most of them, but still no control for 460, and we're not even showing that we're on it right now. We do get to this intersection on 460. 460 continues left. You would think this is a roundabout. There's a nice little circle in the middle there with a nice tall memorial. It's the MLK Memorial. But no, this isn't just a regular traffic intersection with lights. Yeah, this can't be safe in any way. I understand there's a memorial there, but you clearly have the space. You could turn it into a roundabout pretty easily and make space and have better direction for staying on 460 or going on to Church Street or Brambleton the other way. So this isn't a great job right here. Now we're here by Norfolk State University. We're actually directed on 460 as well as VA 168 and 166. No control still. We're still on Brambleton Ave. But we're approaching somewhat more highway version of 460. Here now we're at 264, and getting back to 64, we get our first real city, not for 460, but for 264 towards Virginia Beach, which makes sense here. And we get a nice view of the shipyard here in Norfolk as we're finally leaving downtown and starting to get out towards Suffolk. And here we're taking another right, finally getting off of Campostella. We're still following 166, splitting off from 168. This is still in Norfolk, but kind of outside this downtown city. And here we're in historic Norfolk, and you can see 460 West and 166 are now going left on Bainbridge Boulevard. And you can see up in the distance we have 464 and 64 and 264 splitting off for Virginia Beach and going back to Norfolk. But now we are going away. And here's the split. When we're running concurrent with 13, we're finally splitting off to go to Suffolk and not Virginia Beach. And this ramp is pretty bad. You can't even tell that this is a ramp, but it's on the right side of the sign. Come on, there's not even a solid white on the right side, or it's covered in gravel. But yeah, this is the ramp for 2 US highways. And we do get a control city here, Suffolk, which makes sense. 460 continues straight. 64, you can see up there, is going to be left towards North Carolina. All good there. Here in Chesapeake, finally out of Norfolk, we meet 64 once again. They're a little blocked by trees, so one of them goes back to Virginia Beach. One of them split off 460 and actually go to Suffolk. 460 never actually goes to Suffolk, but it was just leading back to 64 to get there, which is all good for US highway. Makes more sense than Chesapeake. Now here we are in Chesapeake. We are on 460 right here. 460 goes both ways. The right is technically the alternate, but it concurs with 58 and 13. But this is a terrible way to explain it. But we will go right because that's what the highway is. They kind of cleared up with their next sign here, where we got triple concurrency. They're all going to Suffolk. I mean, it's all right, but the one intersection is just terrible because we are on 460 and the sign is implying we're not. But here we are at 664, and we're still on 460. There's plenty of space on the overhead to put a pull through 460 towards Petersburg, but no, we're not going to get that. We just get 664 north, Newport News, Richmond, which is fine. That's south Norfolk, Virginia Beach. Fine, I would like to see pull through there, but we carry on 460. And now we do get a real control for 460 on an overhead. First overhead 460 sign we've gotten since it started. And we got Petersburg. This is a major exit. This is the fastest way to 95. I mean, 664 said Richmond, but this is going to get you to Petersburg in 95. It could get you up to Washington. And to Petersburg, a major junction for interstates. 295 is there as well. So, 460 good, but maybe put 295, Richmond up there. Okay, then we're finally on 460 by ourselves now. We're controlled, not real mileage sign, but Petersburg. It's fine. We are going to Petersburg, and it's in 95 and 295 are there, so it should be that the whole way. Now here we are at an incredibly straight stretch of 460. It looks like we're in Indiana, but no, we're in Zuni, Virginia. Leaving Chesapeake on our way to Petersburg. This is how the road is for most of the way there. And this is along that same stretch, a little further up the road near Waverly. Now we're 10 miles out from Petersburg, and they put Blackstone and Lynchburg on there, which is quite good. Lynchburg, 120 miles away. Love to see that. So now we are actually in Petersburg, in the city, but within range of Petersburg, and we're at the 295 interchange. We're going south. That's just a shortcut to 95. Rocky Mount, that's good there. 295 North Washington, good. Again, no pull through for 460. But 460 is going to run concurrent with 95 and 85, so it's acceptable here. So here we get the direction for West 460. It's going to split off when we're approaching downtown Petersburg with business 460. We get a direction for Virginia 106 to Prince George, but not for 460. Not to mention no control on I-95, the most traveled highway in the country. So, not a great look right there in Petersburg. So now we do get the sign. The exit 495 to Petersburg, Richmond, which is great. That's a great sign. 95, and it'll take you through 85 and 460. That's exactly what it should have been in Suffolk, so why couldn't they do it on this side? Just flip it 460, 295, 85, 295 if you want to. Put Richmond up on that sign too. Like, come on, VDOT. Now we are on 95, 85, and 460, and 85 and 460 are going to split off. And Richmond is correct. 95 is definitely going to Richmond. And that is definitely a major city. But 85 and 460, yes, 460 is going to Blackstone. Why is that on the bottom over 85's control with the South Hill? It should absolutely be Durham. Durham's a major metro in North Carolina, and South Hill is just one of the last towns on the VA side. So, bad by VDOT here, and Blackstone really shouldn't be there either, off at 95. At least Lynchburg. You could either throw Roanoke on there. Awful sign. Now we're in West Petersburg, off that exit when we're at the interchange for Route 1. Should be Lynchburg there again. Blackstone is only like 30 miles down the road. Should absolutely be Lynchburg. Oh, now we put Lynchburg on the sign. Yeah, this is how it should have been all along. If Lynchburg's on the bottom, then obviously it should have been Lynchburg off the 95 exit. And the pull through just 2 miles before this. Blackstone, yes, it's good secondary. It's a decent sized town, 30 miles down the road, but Lynchburg is much further away. I wouldn't even be okay with Roanoke here, but Lynchburg is acceptable. And we're stopping right there, and next time we'll take 460 from here in Petersburg, West Petersburg, all the way to Blacksburg. Thanks for watching the Jersey Barrier. We'll see you next time.